Devolver Digital Day, because they do Enter the Gungeon, they do Downwell, and I actually played one more game before I went to bed last night, and surprise, surprise, it ended up netting me the sugoi combo, the 100 combo that I was looking for. So, if I get that again today, I'm certainly going to try, but if I get that again today, you won't see it pop on my screen as a trophy, because I've already got it. But I will try and get it today, just to prove that I can do it, because I did it off camera, and if I feel like if I ever become popular enough where people will go through my archives, they will look at me and they will say, did he really? Did he really? Or did he invite his friend, I don't know, Paul, over? That Paul, so good at video games, he... Okay, I'm just gonna go... I have plenty of friends who are decent at video games. I have no idea why I needed to make up a fictional one. The 100 combo, I'll be trying for it on the 4th. Excellent knife and fork. Not really sure why you would require a knife and fork, to be perfectly honest. You seem to be well away from civilized society. People who would judge you for not eating cleanly. But, you know, maybe you'll come up out of the well and your neighbors will see you carrying a bunch of gems and with a bunch of jellyfish residue on your face. Do these leave bodies? I forget. A bunch of squid and frog and turtle residue on your face if the jellyfish don't give out anything. I don't think they do. Anyway, a bunch of biological leavings on your face and be like, how rude. That was a really long interlude. Wow. But I will eat with my knife and fork because I am a civilized humanoid. Actually, I feel like having a knife in this situation would be really hazardous because you're not supposed to run with knives, much less like dive down wells with them. This dude is like level 50 dangerous, which I suppose is a benefit when you're doing something as dangerous as this. That was a pretty decent combo there. And with burst even, that one I always complain about. Alright. Don't quite have enough for that. I think I'll save my gems for stuff that'll actually give me health. Can I get... I wonder if I can... like, get enough gems to use the shop. I don't think I can. Nope, I'm gonna have to just skip it. I was hoping to get enough gems to get that curry, but it ain't gonna happen. Like, I have it now, but I can't get back up there. Maybe if I wall jumped, but wall jumping is... like, it feels completely impossible to do on purpose in this game. I do it on accident a fair bit, but hardly ever. Oh boy, I do apologize for that. My smoke alarm was going off. For no reason that I can really tell. Let me just quick do a check around the place to make sure nothing is on fire. Fang, did you set a fire? Is this electric toothbrush on fire? Are my pants on fire because I lied about getting a 100 combo? No, because I did not lie about getting a 100 combo. My 100 combo was legit and real. You should have seen it. It was glorious, but I'll try and do it again. Yeah, I got nothing. Like, I don't smell anything burning here or elsewhere. I wonder, like, it doesn't do that when the batteries get low either. Okay, well, it appears my apartment is not on fire, as far as I can tell. Gonna put my pants on and maybe open a window, though, if I need to escape a burning apartment. Probably just somebody, you know, cooking, maybe a neighbor or something cooking, hopefully. If I don't make it, I died doing what I loved, playing Downwell. But that would be super sad because you wouldn't get to see my 100 combo. A 100 combo. I mean, you could always... I believe in you. I believe that you could do it yourself if you put your mind to it, but... you would not see my 100 combo. Any of my 100 combos. Any of my one or theoretically more 100 combos, and that would make me sad. I feel the need, of course, you know, to be entertaining, or at least, you know, attempt to give you something to listen to other than the sounds of the game. And I've noticed it makes my sentences become about 200 times longer when I stream. Ow. That sentence, ow. Sometimes that says it all now. See, there's a wall jump that I didn't mean to do. Ow. Got a nom nom though, that'll help. Beep boop. Drone time. I still haven't seen the apple yet, which is heartening because I'm doing well with my hit points and, you know. I would say that Monday would be Devolver Digital Day, but, like, I feel like since I play Enter the Gungeon every Monday, and only every Monday pretty much, I'm, not maybe in practice as I should be to beat the mode I'm trying to beat. So, and I think this would actually be worse if I tried to space it out like that. So this one I'm gonna try and keep playing on a pretty frequent basis. I almost shot that guy and that would not have ended well for me. Alright. sushi? Heck yes. Energy drink? Yes, please. Rice ball. Excellent. Buy all the things. I want it all. In this game, that doesn't seem terribly greedy, though, because it all really doesn't amount to that much. I want my apple. Even though I'm doing incredibly well and won't necessarily need it, that last boss, though, is just the worst. I tell you what. He can't be the worst. Is he worse than the Gungeon Lich? Well, I mean, I can't say yes for sure, but he certainly gives it a run for its money. Though the lead up to him isn't as brutal, so that's a big part of that. 7 hit points. Man, I don't know if I've ever had this many hit points, even starting out with the little style that starts you with 6. Just an indication that I'm getting better and better and will continue to get better and better until I can finally beat this thing. Okay, alright. Okay, that's not okay. Oh, that was very close, and that torch almost did me in. Because I was not expecting that extra little jumpy bit. Okay, alright, don't need to antagonize those things. Just need to keep going. Apple, 8 hit points. You better believe it. Okay, I'm not gonna... Sometimes I try for fancy combos here, but I've learned kind of maybe to not. Because it's hard to combo off it's a little hard to combo off those and those little air pockets and also get the bubbles you need. So I try to avoid the temptation a little bit. Oh. First. Boink. Oh, dang. Just not doing super well about that. Boink, 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 bop, boink, bop. Those are the ones I really need to pay attention to. Let's go with Candle. The membership card is kind of good to have in the later levels, but I like the idea of a longer invincibility period, because it really seems to help when it gets down to the really terrible parts. I was worried about my air for a second there. Boink, 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 boink. Bam. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. Oh, that guy kind of, like, I feel like he blended in, even though that's impossible to have happen. That guy, is right alongside me. Alright. Those are good to have. Boink. Choo 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 choo. Boink. Choo choo choo. Boink. I'm gonna try and start my maybe start my ridiculous combo a little bit. Ah, drat. I mean, my combo's still good, but getting shot is not my favorite. Or whatever, getting wrecked a tad. Hey! Got a combo reward. B is for burst, again. like I've said, I don't like burst, but it becomes a lot more palatable the longer you go on because you have the ammo to kind of sustain it a little bit better. Ah, drat. Ah, drat. Ah, drat. Those two are gonna... Oh, boy. I was standing in the not so good. And I did it again. Okay, alright. That thing needs to stop. Alright, I'm just gonna pass that one out, because who knows. Alright, sucks in nearby gems. I don't think I'm gonna have much use for the rocket jump. That's usually, okay, so, boink, boink. And you kinda gotta keep yourself aloft with the, shooting, because now you have enough energy to do it. And this doesn't count, of course, towards your combo, so landing in those side rooms doesn't count. So I'm still good. Oh, I feel like such an artiste doing all this here. Jumping around. I hope to get another, like I said, I hope to get another 100 combo, but we'll see how that pans out. Oh, burst, why? Okay, shot this one. Now I'll get this because I'm running really pretty low on hit points, and I could use a shop. Okay, don't really need more energy. Tried to get that one to the side, but the enemies were not having it. Puncha! I thought I got that guy, but apparently I did not. Oh boy. Oh, drat. I was doing so well. So very well. Okay. Alright. Oh, nope, not style select. But now we've got a new palette to play with. Exciting times. I don't know if those things in Limbo have bodies that I can eat with the knife and fork. Punch out. Oh, okay. Knife and fork. Gotta take it. Hopefully youth will appear again. wonder if this dude just, like... Because it does say gem high, which gives you kind of some kind of special ability. I still haven't quite figured that out yet. I think it makes you jump a little bit more. But that implies that these gems act as some kind of drug. So maybe he's not a jewelry store owner. Maybe he's just addicted to gems in the, like, literal physical sense, rather than like he's greedy and wants to be super unfathomably rich. That's the irony of it, really. He's like, I'm gonna be unfathomably rich. Hey, what's this well that is... we can't measure in fathoms because it's too deep and there's a horrible monster at the bottom. Let's find out how deep it is. Let's fathom it. But so far, it has proven unfathomable. Not able... Is fathom a measurement of distance? Like, I feel like it ought to be, like, linguistically speaking, but I have a lot of odd attitudes about language sometimes. Like, you'd think it would be I feel like it's a unit of measurement, but maybe it's just, like, it's just the verb, like, you can or you cannot fathom something. It sounds like it should be a unit of measurement. Maybe I'm thinking of furlong, though. Come on, bat. You can do it. I mean, not get to me, but you can, like, you can't hurt me, but you can get to me. I gotta draw the line somewhere. Bam, bam, extra hit point. Up to 6. Don't know if I'll get up to 8 this time, but you know what? I'll dang sure try. I'll also dang sure try to make sure you see 100 combo. Because that would be sweet. Ooh. Oh, I can get rid of their bones. That's cool. I hadn't really, like, noticed that consciously before. I'm on my way to 7 hit points. Oh, God, I can't remember which ones are the spikes and which ones aren't, so anytime I land on a platform like that, it's like, oh, 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 is it going to kill me? Oh my God, what? Oh. I'm not going to say that was pure skill because I have no idea how I survived that. Go with the laser sight. In combination with the shotgun? Hell yes. save our gems for the next time. Okay, alright, okay. Up, yep. Hop, 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 hop. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Bye, everybody. Gotta go. Goodbye, everybody. I've got to go. Spikes. Skeleton, ooh. Send shivers down my spine, 'cause it's a nookie spooky skeleton guy. Carry on down the well. And combos, only combos matter, not true. If you've got combos but not hit points, they won't do you any good to me. Up. Bye, guy. Just dash. Just dash in there. Oh, oh, okay. Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me, thank you, excuse me. Run, 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 blast, blast, blast. Jump, blast, blast. I'm sure glad I got to that guy before, before my ammo ran out. Yes, popping gems. I need to take into consideration that there will be things above me. Namely squids. Pop, pop. Don't want these guys coming up on me. Oh, that was close. There's another one up there I'm gonna have to watch out for as well. And doing well, doing well. The highest, the platinum trophy in this game is called Downwell, which I appreciate. No, maybe we'll go with the members card. I don't think I have enough money really to spend right now, given how expensive it's going to get. But oops, well, all right then. Bye now. I can do with some more charge. I'm doing pretty well on health. Although that, as we saw in the last video, can quickly, I mean, in the last, you know, in the last run, can very quickly change. I hate those guys, those guys that look like they're being like me, because, frankly, they're jerks, and they come after me, and I don't like it. Oh boy, burst. Although it's starting to get to the point, again, it's starting to get to the point where burst really is fairly viable. I keep mistaking my combo counter for my air, and it's freaking me out, right? I don't have that much air, but I can make it. Have I eaten the apple yet? I have not. That's gonna come in handy if it ever shows up. Alright, that's, oh, I'm too poor for the rice ball. That's so unfortunate, because I could have had 8 hit points again. Oh well. It'll happen. It'll happen coming up here shortly. In fact, I've got the knife and fork. What am I worried about? It'll absolutely happen when I go om nom 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 nom. Alright, that is not the greatest place to have one of those guys. For me. Because if you're under a ledge, it's hard for me to shoot at you. Drat. Oh, hey, I got my 8 hit points. Excellent. Oh, and that's a shotgun. Alright. Okay, none of these are super duper good for me right now. I think I'm going to go with the gunpowder blocks, because while I hate that modifier, we can go for some charge, why not? Well, I don't particularly like that modifier very much. It may come in handy in the last boss area. I gotta be careful when I'm walking out of the door, because if I hit the ground outside the little time void thing, my combo will end. And I am all about that combo right at the moment. I might get 9 hit points, you guys. 9. Well, that'll probably hinder that from happening, but... And that. I shouldn't have said anything. I should not have said that. I should not have said that. God, the machine gun is great for this level. Because you get a fire it so many times. Although, I won't say no to a shotgun either, because I like being able to destroy anything that is below me. Blink. Apple! Fun. Okay, alright, get in the shop. Yeah, sure, why not? Might get up to... Oh boy. That was a little bit more hang time than I would have tried to get ordinarily. But I had to dodge that guy. Oh. So glad that getting hit does not reset your combo. Machine gun. Who wants to hang around in the air forever? I do, I do. Oh no, I hit the ground. Ah, dang it. Drat. Hopefully the game will make it up for me by allowing me to defeat the boss. I wonder if... I think that's another... I think that increased my combo a little bit. Oh god, sometimes those things are so hard to see. This one's also useful if I don't get wrecked from above, which I do. Heart balloon seems like a good choice because that defends me from above a little tad bit. Come on, hit points. Do I have? Can I hear hit points? Yes, 2 hit points, in fact. That was much better than I was actually even hoping for. I had expected, since I've been visiting shops rather frequently, to not have anything to buy with. Not have anything that I could afford is the way I would have phrased that sentence had I been paying attention to it, but I am not. I'm paying attention to this nonsense. Boink. Maybe that doesn't increase my combo. I don't know. Bow bow. Oh, bow bow bow. Bow bow. 61. Oh, I thought for a second that I had landed outside the sphere for just a moment, and it scared the crap out of me. Oh, we're up in the 70s. We're doing well. No pun intended, as always. Oh, that's the last one, I think, though. I'll go with timeout. Can't afford nothing. Wait, maybe I can afford some charge. Nope. Oh. Ah, drat. Ah. Oh. Okay, it makes time move slower, not stop entirely. At least with the final boss, it might make other things stop entirely. Alright, push it down, push it down, push it down. I really like the laser for this because it goes through everything else that he is, all the other nonsense that he is. Oh dear. Alright. See, this is where I thought gunpowder blocks might be helpful in, like, destroying the, oh, drat. Frick. Frick drat. Oh, those are spikes. Did I om-nom twice on that? Alright, we're running again. By running, I mean falling. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Somewhere deep in my heart, I know that the Battletoads spike levels are to blame for all this. Oh boy, alright. Okay, okay. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh. Oh, that was right at the end, too. Oh, God. Back to level 1. Boy, getting that knife and fork early is pretty much essential to getting enough hit points to deal with the final boss properly. Oh boy, I'm shaking pretty bad. I'm trying to get the bodies like I have the knife and fork still, but I don't. And it's throwing me off. Come on, knife and fork. I know it's been more than generous already, but... Ooh, I don't know if I have the concentration left. I've been playing Enter the Dungeon badly, and got to the last level of this a couple times, and I just don't know if I have the staying power for it. We'll see now. Hup. Hooray, burst. Oh, it's doing the thing where it does the thing. Knife and fork or apple. Terrible choice to have to make. Knife and fork it is for me this time, though. I think last time I had to make that choice, I chose the apple. The game gave me what I wanted, so I shouldn't complain too hard. I asked for it, and I was given it in fairly short order, which does not always happen. RN Jesus has smiled upon me this day. Did I picked the knife and fork, didn't I? Okay, yeah, I heard the noise just now. I just thought I had run over a body without it making a sound. Oh, alright. Ah, drat. Alright. This needs to stop. Stop. Whoop. Whoop. Laser. Bow. Ugh. Boy. And the people did feast upon the turtles, and bats, and snails, and fruit bats, and orangutans. Be very, very quiet. I'm concentrating. Although not as much as I should be, probably. Apple. That saved me from dying just yet. At least. And sometimes that's all you really want. Besides, depending on how the RNG treats me, I still have opportunity to gain plenty of hit points. And it has been pretty good about allowing me to and nom my way through. Oh, neither of those were good decisions, really. Boink. Oh, God, I forgot that the white ones were the ones with the spikes. I'll take a pretty balloon. It can be my companion as I go about my terrible downward descent into madness and bullets. That popped my balloon. Rude. But better than the alternative popping me. Boink. Oh, don't stand on that. It makes me nervous every time I do that, even though I know I can. Because half the time landing on those things will destroy you. The big ones, I mean, when they're going all nuts so crazy. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and go for that curry. Okay, maybe I can... Can't do it. And there's no guarantee you'll have it next time, so I'm just gonna take what I can and leave. Ah, drat. Nappa. Nappa, 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 nappa. Okay, alright. That's not great for me. Bye, everybody. What hit me? Did I run out of air? Or did I just not see what got me? Gem powered! Dude, I think you're already gem powered enough. Your addiction is enough to make you want to come down here in search of these things. And frankly, it's getting out of hand. You get killed, but you keep coming back. That's not healthy. I mean, I'm not a doctor, but... Those are words you frequently don't want to hear. Well, I'm no doctor, but I'm sure the surgery is going to go fine. Remember, I'm not trying that 100 combo until the very last stage, because that's where it's easiest to do. Believe it or not. I wouldn't mind more stages like the 4th stage, in fact. Ah, frick. I was enslaved by the idea of my combo. Even though it is not the level where I am going to try and get the big combo, it is still sometimes problematic for me to attempt to get them. And be obsessed with getting them to the point where my combo becomes more important than my hit points. And since I've got the trophy for the thing already, as I keep bragging, I suppose, I no longer necessarily need to be super obsessed with combos. But they do, if I get it right, and if I do enough, they do get me some nice, like, health bonuses and things. Well, I'm on my last hit point. Oh, well, there I go. That was short-lived. Let's see if I got a new... Yes, I did! Sewers. I mean, guess that's like green and brown. No, it's blue and white. I mean... Like, I've never actually gone in a sewer. Maybe they are this color. It did say sewer, right? Yep, sewers. I don't know why they're blue and white, but again, never been in a sewer. So just about anybody would have a better idea of what a sewer looks like than I would. I saw plenty of fictionalized sewers in my youth, being as I grew up for a time, eating, sleeping, and breathing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. But this could, for all I know, this could be entirely accurate. Yeah, you thought. Get those extra hit points. Get them. You can't see it, of course, because I don't have a camera, but I'm very much a tongue gamer. Like, I stick my tongue out when I'm concentrating. And, I mean, you wouldn't think so since I talk a whole bunch, but when I'm not talking, it absolutely does happen. Just a little tidbit for you. So if you can imagine... Imagine, if you will, a chubby-gutted dude sitting around in his boxers, tongue sticking out of the side of his mouth, playing Downwell. If you don't want to imagine that, I entirely understand and am not offended. If I have caused you some kind of trauma by making you imagine that, I apologize. And if you think that sounds like if I did the opposite of traumatize you, you know, check out my Facebook and see if you like what you see. Yeah. I don't know why I did that voice. I probably just I wouldn't go and visit the Facebook page of somebody who did that voice to me. But rest assured, that voice, I am not sure where it came from, and it will not come out again. As long as I'm consciously aware of what my mouth is doing. Which I am often not, because like I said, I spend all day licking the side of my mouth when I play video games. Should probably be picking up those light torches and stuff in the little extra rooms for the extra edge, but I don't have time for that nonsense. Oh boy, time to find out which floors are the dangerous ones. It will probably be the opposite of last time. Oh yeah, it's the blue floors that are dangerous this time, not the white ones. Wanting to eat stuff. Oh boy, I wanted to get that, and my hubris was too great. Tried to jump up there, and I should have known I wouldn't be able to get up there, but made the attempt anyway. What time is it? Okay, 58. So this will probably be my last playthrough tonight, since I've already... I would go to an hour and a half, but I've already reached the boss at least once. Did I reach it both times, or did I just die on the 4th level last time? I think I died trying to get this super duper awesome combo. What a terrible memory. Knife and fork. Maybe it can bring me back from the little bit of a slump I'm currently in. Will certainly do well for me, I think, regardless, but we'll see if it can actually make me reasonably healthy again. Oh, those are spikes. Alright, I guess we're going down here then. Run, 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 run. Jump. Oh, oh, that was lucky. Oh, oh my. That was unlucky. Okay. That was not super smart. I'm gonna take that members card, because I've also gotten the 3,000 gem one, and I actually have gems to spend right about now. Don't really need the charge that much. boy. Spikes. Yikes. Fruit spikes, gum. Don't eat it, ever. It's covered in spikes. I don't know about you, but that amuses me if it doesn't amuse you. Oh, boy. Ow. Alright. Alright, could do with the heart. Thank you. Up, 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 up. Invincibility for longer. I know, all damage might boost my way through the boss. That won't help at all. Alright, but this'll help. I can't back up to full hit points. But not really, since I am spoiled from the last couple rounds, I now consider full hit points to be like 9. I've led the privileged the last couple of rounds. I'm going way too slow. I'm gonna run out of air. Oh boy. Get that nonsense out of my face. Fall squid. Drone. That'll help. I mean, kind of. It is also kind of a hindrance because I find it really hard to see what might be sneaking up on me from above. But if it does sneak up on me from above, I have a fairly good chance of shooting it, so... Alright. Need to start falling here. That guy can just get the F out of my way. Now they can just get the M out of my way, because I have an M. I'm doing that thing where I'm doing the combo again. Perhaps to my detriment. Hey! Worked out well. Gem powered is good. ABF always be firing. Ab. Too poor. Burst. Burst. Don't mean to burst your bubble. See what I did there? Bam. Okay, I think my feud with burst might be over, actually. Because I'm doing pretty well with it here. It's just so many bullets. Ow. Hey, stop chasing, jerk. Alright, I only have 18 air left. Gotta rectify that. Go down here. Oh my god, that's so many squid. Why? Hey. Alright, popping gems as well. Really need to pay attention to the above zone. What do we got? I'll take the energy drink in games as in life. Burst. Okay. I can control burst. I can. It's just a little bit harder. Oh boy. Oh man. Oh god. Oh jeez. Alright. That was not super great for my combo because I missed a whole bunch of stuff. But it's still going, which is the important thing. Okay, laser I like a little bit more than burst for this. I think in the water level you fall a little bit slower, so burst is a little bit more viable. Shotgun. Bow. I do like shotgun. Oh, except that that dude took 2 shotgun blasts. That's unheard of. Earlier in the game I was tempted to die just so I could play another game before my hour that I was going to use ran out, but not so much anymore. I'm doing okay. Not as well as I have done. 4th bit. Oh no! Oh, dang. Alright. Not sure I can come back from that combo-wise. I mean, I can still get a pretty decent combo, but I'm not sure I can get to 100 from here. But, you know, at least hopefully I've... yeah, I'm not sticking around for that friggin' nonsense. Come on. Give me just a little leeway here. Those are either really big tables or really small cars that are floating around. Oh boy. He knocked me into it. I was doing fine and I got knocked out of my combo. Fine, you know what? No more combos. I mean, not no more combos, obviously. We'll still do combos, but... that was disheartening. We'll do this one. I always want to think S is not for shotgun but for the triple, because S was also the designator for the spread gun in Contra, which acted in much the same way. Well, God, these jerks. Can I get something that gets me a hit point? I apparently cannot. Rest in pieces. Corpses explode. Which is another thing that, that's a thing that happens in Enter the Gungeon if you get the right item. Okay, now we're gonna go to the middle. Those 3 bolts are so hard to avoid if you're anywhere near him. But I've started to get a sense for when they're coming. It's right after he goes down a little bit. But sometimes there's just no avoiding it. Boy, it's really hard to strike a balance for me. Being too low and between being too low and being too high. Oh god, the thing is coming after me. Oh boy. Oh no. Oh jeez. Alright, well there it was. Hope you enjoyed watching. I'll get that thing someday. Someday I'll get it. But today is not that day. So I will see y'all later.